Espresso. Cheers. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Unless you're new, then welcome. Today I want to talk about how you can hit your protein goal and why it's important to have protein in your diet. Protein is the key to building muscle, maintaining muscle if you're trying to lose weight. And on top of that, high protein foods are the most satiating, meaning you'll stay feeling fuller for longer. So, I have some notes here, just so I don't forget anything. But anyway, let's get into it. What should your protein goal be? A good general rule is about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, but it can be anywhere from like 0.7 to 1 grams per pound of body weight. So for me, I am about 145, 147 pounds. So that would mean 147 grams of protein per day would be my goal. If your goal is growth, stack on the protein. For me personally, I try to hit around 140 grams of protein. If I get some more, that's awesome. If I don't, that's okay too. I remember as a beginner, 140 grams of protein sounded a little bit ridiculous and almost impossible. And it wasn't until I started tracking that I realized it is actually quite easy when you're just a little bit more conscious in what you eat. An easy way to break this down is to have about 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal, like for me. If your protein goal is higher, it's going to be more than that. If it's lower, it's going to be less. But for me, that's about 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal. So for breakfast, there's a lot of high protein foods that you can enjoy for breakfast. Things that I've been eating are eggs, sourdough, cottage cheese when I have it, Greek yogurt. So sourdough, I only discovered has protein in it more than you would expect for a bread, at least for me. 1 serving of sourdough bread has 7 grams of protein. And so you take 2 servings of sourdough, smack some eggs on there, you already have 30 grams of protein for breakfast. Oatmeal is also great. Milk, if you drink milk. There's a lot of ways you can mix up these simple ingredients, and when you center your meals around a protein source, that just makes the process so much easier, and it comes naturally. And it's not so much of a challenge to, smack in 100 grams of protein in one go. There's a lot of great ways you can mix around these foods. If you follow me on Instagram, I do tend to post breakfast, and I'll include some pictures as well. And then with lunch and dinner, same idea. But there, I work in more meat for these meals. So steak when we're feeling fancy. Fish, love fish. Salmon in particular. Ground beef, chicken, yeah. And so I'll generally just pick one of those and then build my meal around that. So I'll throw in some vegetables and a carb source, maybe some fruit. The simpler you keep it, the easier it is. And I've found that to be very true, especially in the last several months where I really just kind of simplified my diet. And I don't really worry too much about having fancy meals or anything. I find food that I enjoy, that's healthy, high protein, got the vitamins, and it works out beautifully. So I'll show some more lunches and dinners also. So for example, the dinner that I had just last night, I had 2 pieces of salmon with some vegetables, and I weighed the salmon before. It was about 330 grams of salmon, and that equaled about 67 grams of protein. So like, whoa, that's already a lot just in one meal. If I'm getting 30 grams of protein for breakfast and then I have like a snack, it's so much easier than I initially thought to hit the protein goal. It just takes a little bit of intention, but it's so very possible, and the gains are there. The gains speak for themselves. So let's say you knock out about 30 grams of protein per meal, but you still need to make up like about 40 grams when it comes to snacks. Let me tell you my secret weapon. This is my secret weapon. Is it focused? It's not cat food, it's tuna. So this is lemon ginger. There's so many flavors, but lemon ginger is my favorite right now. And in one can, there's 16 grams of protein and only 80 calories. So it's extremely, extremely dense in protein. And you can eat this so fast. Don't knock it till you try it, guys. It's actually very yummy in my opinion. And there's a lot of flavors you can try. It's cost effective. And you can take this to work or throw it in your gym bag, like it's sealed. And as long as you have like a fork, then you can eat it. Even if you don't have a fork, like if you're really about it, yes, I have eaten a tuna can with my bare hands. I brought it on a hike and I had forgot to bring a fork, so I had to. So tuna is has been a key for me because boom, you throw that back, pause. You throw that back, then you are already up 16 grams of protein. And then this is also where supplements can come in and be extremely helpful. So protein shakes, shake it up with some water, or even milk for an extra, 8 grams of protein per cup. They're quick, they're easy, you can kind of make them anywhere if you only are mixing it with water. And that's where this guy comes in. This beautiful, beautiful tub of protein. So this is from Transparent Labs, and if you don't know, I am officially a Transparent Labs athlete, which has been the dream of mine for a minute now, because Transparent Labs is, to me, so unique to any other supplement company because of their ingredients and the simplicity of all their products. I love that I can read the ingredient list in under 10 seconds. It should always be that way. But right here I have chocolate, peanut butter. Mix this up with some water or some milk. And boom, you get 28 grams of protein. So protein goal is met. I also can mix this into my oats in the morning for breakfast. It adds flavor, and then throw in some bananas, honey if you want it to be a little sweeter, dates also. There's a lot of things you can do with a good protein powder. And what I love about, again, Transparent Labs in particular, is it never leaves me feeling bloated. That was an issue I had with most other protein powders that I try, is that I would tend to steer away because of the bellyache that would come with it afterwards, which I have yet to experience with Transparent Labs. They also have protein bars, and my goodness, this is a perfect pre-workout or post-workout snack. It has 15 grams of grass-fed protein, peanut butter chocolate chip. This joint actually melts in your mouth. Probably even more if you were to microwave it, which I need to try that. But anyway, again, back to the simple ingredients, which is so important if gut health is important to you. It's just important to me. Peanut butter, dairy-free chocolate chips, grass-fed whey, dates, tapioca syrup, honey, egg white protein, gluten-free rolled oats, coconut oil, and sea salt. Incredible. Highly, highly encourage. If you're looking for some protein powder and you haven't tried them yet, give them a try. You will not be disappointed. You can also use my code KAYANI for 10% off. Any Hoosers, some other snacks, and for someone like me who's kind of always on the go, snacks have been a game changer. So, like I said, the tuna, but also beef jerky. Man, there's this crispy beef jerky in Hawaii that I haven't been able to find here in Canada, and gosh, I miss it. I forgot how blessed I was. But anyone from Hawaii, crispy beef jerky is incredible. It's Hawaii's best invention. Okay, maybe not. Don't quote me on that. So I hope any part of this was helpful to you. Like I said, it just takes a little bit of intention with each meal, and it should be really no problem to hit your protein goal. I believe you can do it because I can do it too. If you want some more meal ideas, feel free to follow me on Instagram if you don't already. I do post a good bit of food that I eat on there. And I will be doing some more Chef KAYANI videos so you can see what I like to whip up when it's protein time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to lift, laugh, and love. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you made it this far into the video, you're a real one. But also, new setup, sort of. So this is a new lens that I have on this camera. I really like it. I'm super excited to make more videos with it. And yeah, let me know what you think of the new setup. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's all. See you in the next video. Bye. Wait, I can't reach.